Carlyn and welcome to my channel. So today I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about length retention, not hair growth, but length retention, because I feel like at this point everybody should know that our hair does grow. Everybody's hair grows. It's just that you might have a hard time retaining length. But before I get started, I just want everybody to know I'm not a doctor or a dermatologist or anything like that. I'm just giving you a few tips that have been working for me presently. I did a video, I believe it was last year, when I was talking about length retention, and my hair was a whole lot shorter then, and I hadn't been natural for that long. So in that video, I was just telling you things in the past that had worked for me. So if you notice me looking down at any point of this video, I just have a few notes that I wrote down from like unpopular opinions, and if I follow those popular opinions for hair growth. And also I want to say, I feel like most people think that having long hair, or people who like want to retain length, like all of that, some people think that's overrated. But I feel like is that anyway you want your hair to be, just do it like that. If you want your hair to be long and you feel like you can't get your hair long, then just try different things. Maybe look at some of these videos for retaining length and see if some of that stuff can help you out. Even if it's not this video, maybe somebody else on YouTube gave you some tips. Maybe you can try some of those out. Some people just feel like long hair fits them better, because I've had short hair before. I mean, like really short, and I got it cut into a short style. So after I was wearing that style for maybe about a few months after that, I wanted my hair back. I was wearing like quick weaves and all like that kind of stuff, because I just felt like long hair fit me better. So that could be another thing too. And then also, people aren't going to be looking online for how to get my hair short, because all you got to do is cut it. So it might seem like more people are interested in ways to grow their hair or ways to retain length. So first I'm gonna go through this little list of things that I saw people on other videos talking about, whether they do it or not. And the first thing that I came across is no oils or butters. And I've never been against using oils or butters, because I just think about, okay, when I was younger, I used oil on my hair all the time, and I used butters on my hair. It wasn't like I just used those things, but it was just like I didn't mind using them. Now, I know some people say it clogs your pores, but I do want you to know, when you listen to your favorite YouTuber or any of these other YouTubers saying like, I don't use oils anymore or butters anymore because they clog my pores, and then you stop using oils or butters too because you just automatically think that it's gonna clog your pores. But no, that just might be the case for them. So with using oils or butters, that's kind of like just one of those things where you just have to do what works for you. If it works for you and it's been working fine all these years, then don't stop using it just because your favorite influencer or your favorite YouTuber or whatever said it clogs their pores. The same thing with using pink lotion. I use pink lotion, and my mom used pink lotion on my hair when I was a little girl, and I always had long, healthy hair. Now, I'm not saying everything that was put into a pink lotion was healthy, or everything was just like completely all beneficial or something like that. I'm just saying, when it was put into my hair, I never had any issues with breakage or just my hair falling out for no reason. So like I said, that's another one of those things that you just have to do what works for you. It's just kind of like, just because somebody makes a product and says it's for natural hair doesn't mean this moisturizer over here that doesn't necessarily say it's for natural hair won't work for natural hair. So the next thing is deep conditioning once a week. Now that's something I do, deep condition once a week, and it works fine for me. And I've never had any problems with like having too much moisture or anything like that. It just works well for me, and that's something that I will continue to do. But I feel like if you do have issues with that, just do it like every 2 weeks or every month, or just try it 2 weeks. And if you still feel like, you know, you're getting too much moisture in your hair, just do it like once a month. Just try different things and just see, you know, what will eventually work for you. So the other thing is no heat, and I know that's like a thing that a lot of naturals are scared about, and sometimes I am too, about putting heat on my hair, but I do make sure I do use my heat protectant spray. I'm trying to use products as far as the shampooing process that are actually gonna benefit my hair, and try to take care of it and try to build it up before I'm putting that heat onto my hair. I feel like you shouldn't try to do too many passes, and you shouldn't have extremely high heat either. There's actually, I believe, guides on the internet that'll tell you like kind of what heat setting I think your flat iron should be at for the kind of hair you had, if you do like that type of thing, like hair typing and stuff like that. But it's just like, it's fine to straighten your hair and put heat on it, but you don't want to like use excessive heat. And then make sure you're like properly treating your hair before and after. So I feel like you have to really prepare your hair before you straighten it, and then after you just gotta keep repairing it too. So the next thing is no grease, and I'm just gonna say this right quickly. I said it in my last length retention video, like I don't hate on grease. I use sulfur 8, which is kind of like a grease. I even got some right here, and I don't have any Blue Magic, but I have planned on getting some. I use the sulfur 8 because, you know, I tend to have a dry scalp, dandruff and everything like that. And then my friend actually said she used Blue Magic on her natural hair. So don't let these other people, don't let these other naturals tell you that you shouldn't use grease for your hair. Use what you want to use on your hair. So the next thing is like growth oils and rice water. I've never used rice water, but I have used growth oils before, and I don't necessarily think I needed them. So I don't know if they really helped or not. I don't really think they did because, like I said, hair grows anyway. So I feel like if you're actually putting something in your hair, like a growth oil in your hair, and you're doing it every day, I kind of feel like that you're gonna be paying attention to your hair a little bit more versus before. And I feel like sometimes people can do like extra measures, like, okay, I got this growth oil now, so I'm just gonna be putting it in my hair every day. I'm gonna make sure I'm just gonna leave it alone, and I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go get some braids, and I'm gonna put it in my hair like that. So of course you're gonna think your hair is growing that way. I'm not saying it's not. I don't want y'all to think I'm saying your hair's not growing, but it's just kind of easier. Of course, it's going to be easier to see it when you're actually kind of looking for it. Does that make any sense? I hope so. And back on the growth oils, I don't know if this is true or not, because like I said, I'm not like a hairstylist, and I didn't go to school for this or anything. But I have seen videos more than once of people who went to school that said hair growth oils don't work. The majority of them are not doing anything for your hair. But I'll say this again, if you have been using rice waters and growth oils and it has been working for you, and you feel like your hair has really been growing for real from that, then I think you should keep using them, of course. Like I said, I'm just saying my opinion on these things. Okay, so now on the curl type, I think that's how you say it, like 3B, 3C, you know, type curls, and then hair porosity. Okay, so with those things, I don't care what my curl type is, because 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 15 years ago, like, I didn't know my curl type, and my mama didn't know my curl type when she was doing my hair. So I feel like as far as curl type and hair porosity is kind of important, but curl type is just like, there's no benefit to it for me. Now, there might be some benefits for other people, like this works good for 3B curls, or this works good for 3C or whatever curls. But I've used products that people have recommended that have the same hair type as me and have the same porosity as me, and it didn't work for me. So neither one of those things has really done anything for me. Okay, so 2 more things left, and that's co-washing and finger detangling. I don't finger detangling. I feel like I have too much hair for that. I'm not trying to be up in the mirror all day going knot by knot. But like I said, if it works for you, keep doing it. But I just prefer using a wide tooth comb, or like a dimming brush, or one of those detangler brushes. I thought I had it in here, but I don't. But I think you know what I'm talking about. Like, I have the easy detangler brush that I just like using for detangling my hair, and I think it just works good enough. Like, I've tried to finger detangle before, and it just didn't work for me. So the last thing is co-washing, and I don't co-wash my hair. I probably only co-wash my hair one time ever before, and I just prefer to wash it. I just wash it once a week, and I just wash it once a week, deep condition once a week, and that's it. I don't co-wash or anything like that, and I've been fine on that. So now I just want to tell y'all a few key things that I feel like really work for me the most, like no lie. The number one thing is leaving your hair alone. Like that really is it. And most times when I know I'm not going to be going anywhere for a few days, I'll just have my hair in a ponytail, and every like 2 to 3 days, while it's been straight at least, I've been combing it, moisturizing it, putting it back in the ponytail. I put it in a ponytail, I twist it up, and then I kind of wrap that around kind of like a twisted bun, and put me a satin scarf around my edges, put a bonnet on, and that's it. So yeah, the main thing that has worked for me is just pretty much leaving my hair alone, keeping it moisturized, making sure my scalp is clean, making sure my scalp is moisturized and not dry. Those are like the main things. I feel like that's all you need for length retention. And make sure you moisturize your ends really well, because that's how you're gonna retain the length. Like keep it moisturized when you're going to bed at night. Don't just keep it out and down and flowing. So yeah, that's all I wanted to talk to you all about today. If you do want like an updated length retention video of everything that I have been doing to try to retain length, just let me know and I'll be sure to make that for y'all. But that was the end of this video. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.